Okay, as I'm literally speed running through my life and throwing life lesson coaching seminars in 30 days of actually ending my life. That's a branding tactic no one has ever seen before, I guess. But yeah, let's talk about relationships and what they are because. It's quite interesting thing. I I I have this tendency to actually like show curiosity and enthusiasm towards like other people and knowing their side of a story, and it's just fascinating to me to see different viewpoints from people, and it is so fascinating to me because it's like I remember once I was on the train, and there was this girl near me, and she was like eyeing ambulances, and I was like, okay, this is a very like a weird obsession with ambulances, and I said, okay, um, are you a nurse? Do you want to be a nurse or something? And we just talked about her being a student and stuff like that. And I finally got to the point and said, "Hey, I see you're like eyeing that ambulance quite a lot," and I was like saying, "Okay, the train is gonna move now, and you're gonna miss your beloved ambulance." That was literally just around the corner, and she was like, "Yeah, I love ambulances." I was like, "Okay, you're a nurse. You want to become a nurse or something?" And I was just throwing kind of guesses out the ass, and she was like, "No, I actually like cars," and I was like, "Okay, but why ambulance?" And it never kind of crossed my mind. She was like, "Okay, because when I'm driving an ambulance, no one is stopping me. I literally go wish wish, and there's no traffic for me." And that's when one of the instances I noticed that different perspectives in other people are like so varied, and even me like doing these videos, some of them are like are gonna be perceived, let's say five people watch this, and some of them are gonna be perceived like okay, another guy bitching about their life, how original, and some of them would like say, okay, yeah, I understand that there's a variety of that. If I want to cater towards any of that, I would be literally mute because there is not satisfying anyone, and I just rather just do what I want to do and live the way I want to live as much as I want to live, because there is this YouTube channel that I my algorithm picked up, that there's this depression kind of professor, and there's this psychiatrist that had severe depression himself, and his comment section, to my surprise, is just people begging to die. People say, "I'm 60 years old. I live with my wife and stuff. I can't wait to die." The other one is, "I'm 20 years old. I don't know how to kill myself." And there's just everyone is like begging to die. Like it's a very like not even sad story, but it's just the reality of things, because not only now we have access to like everyone around us, but it's just more hollow. Like I remember the other day someone called me and I didn't remember them. They said, "Do you remember me?" I said, "No." "Where have I met you?" And they said, "There." I still was totally blank, and I didn't remember them. And the more they tried, the more I was like oblivious to the whole thing. And the funny thing is, after we hung up, I went and looked in my phone, and I had like about like 1,000 contacts, and I was like, "Who the fuck are these people?" you know, like and I'm very like stingy about like saving people's names, because if I'm not gonna be keeping in touch with them, why the fuck do I actually waste my time remembering their name even, you know? So, and that's why when it struck me that, imagine like 100 years ago, there wasn't like people didn't know this many people. And imagine like even I started like the copywriting thing, and started to write for businesses and everything, and I literally stumbled upon like channels on channels on channels of the same thing. Literally, like lose your weight after your childbirth, like 50 channels of them in just one location. It's just so terrifying that so many people exist. I know it's in number is like very minuscule to say, like 8 billion people, but even a portion of them that you actually come in contact with and you are even aware of their existence, it's just so terrifying that why these many people, this many people are existing, like how many of these are like there. It's just so suffocating, and it's just so disappointing that all of them are copying each other. Like imagine like looking at let's say copywriting, which is a very niche kind of uh, profession. There are like thousands of people learning copywriting every single day. It just, it's like a kind of insult to my core belief that everyone is unique. Not unique that, okay, you write copy differently, you write copy differently. No. Unique that everyone's contribution to civilization and existence itself needs to be unique. If there is one Mr. Beast, there needs to be one Mr. Beast in every single thing. And it just like bothers me that I'm gonna fit into the same thing eventually. That I need to be one in 1,000 lawyers, one in 1,000 copywriters, one in 1,000 writers. Sure, everyone has their own style, their own personality, their own kind of way of doing things, but still, that's not enough. Everyone needs to like revolutionize everything. I don't know if like it's just too much expectations or something, but it's like I hate the unoriginality of things. That even like in like minuscule things, I realized like one of my quote unquote viral videos in one of my channels uh, are is being like copy pasted even to this day, because there are like tools for it. Like when I was like, let's say when I was at like 200 subscribers, one of my videos got like 40k views. Of course people are gonna copy that, because on their tools is gonna show that the ratio of views that I got between the ratio of views and the actual like subscribers I had at the time. It's gonna blow up. It's literally like 100 or 200 or uh, my math is not mathing, but more than the actual like subscriber count. Everyone is gonna find that a gold mine, and everyone is gonna copy the thumbnail, the whatever. And it's just like the creativity itself, that's what I'm alive for. And not only that creativity is being bombarded by copycats, but also I need to be a copycat to actually survive in the fucking space. Like I need to do like whatever else other people are doing. That I literally reach out to 500 businesses, do it better than them. It's literally like how Alex Ormozy like said that most people are competing against who can be cheaper, who can be better amongst the average. Being better among the average is not good. It's literally the book I was reading called The Dark Horse. This literally emphasizes on uniqueness of every individual, that someone has literally affinity for, let's say in my case, for languages, for music, for law, for let's say creativity, writing, and there is a combination of all of these that leads to a career that hasn't led so far for me, that I'm literally starving to death and going homeless in a near future, even in 30 days or less. And not only that, the mental pressure that this actually creates, on top of the loneliness, that of course I'm not gonna be like around people who belittle my vision, who don't understand who I am, because as they say, if you have a circle and your circle is keeping you like grounded and away from what you actually strive for, that's not a circle, that's a cage. And of course that has like consequences like such as this, that my depression, my kind of loneliness is leading me to literally die in bed and do nothing. And somehow I need to find any kind of job to force my body that is literally falling apart to do any kind of job to survive temporarily, and then find the basics to actually do what I want to do with the financial support, with whatever, you know. Of course I don't want this kind of existence. Of course I don't want to die at 25, but what else is there? Going homeless like at 25 in a foreign country is gonna be like an eye-opening experience for me somehow? No. And that's like why I'm very disappointed in the fact that the technology, internet, or whatever you call it, is making so many people aware of other lives. I don't give a shit if those lives are fake. Those are like fake millionaires, fake whatever. No, even the mere fact that you are aware of so many people exist is just so terrifying to me, that you identify, at least me, I identify these patterns of like, okay, 50, it's like 50 carbon copy of one person. Imagine, like, that's why I actually hate like going on YouTube and everyone is literally milking the name of Mr. Beast in the top thumbnail, in the title, is in the whatever, because they don't believe in their own value, that their name, their insights, their experiences in life can actually get them to a Mr. Beast. Like, I don't even like to reference other people, because Mr. Beast is like just a fucking human being. He's not a fucking genius. No one is a fucking genius. Like, it's just genius. Even like I don't want to even name drop this fucker, but Einstein says that genius is tendency towards growth, curiosity towards growth, or something like that. There is no fucking genius. There is just passion for learning, and as soon as you have the passion for learning, you're a fucking genius. Congrats. But what I don't understand is like how many people are literally milking one person instead of actually embracing what makes them unique, makes them themselves unique. That's why I don't actually like to copy others' thumbnails. I know it's successful, I know it's fucking sells, but I don't. It's literally goes against my fucking core beliefs. And sure, I'm literally dying and going fucking homeless, one of those scenarios, and I'm still staying true to myself. Call it egoist, call it whatever, stubborn, whatever, but that's how I perceive things. But yeah, who the fuck am I? So yeah. Have a wonderful day, and fuck you for watching the video. Peace.